Hi folks, it's me, it's Mark, back again with another video, coming you thick and fast. And what I've done today is I've done a wee shopping trip to Wonderland Models up in Edinburgh. That's my local one, a lovely shop, been there for years. I was up there for a wee while and I was picking and choosing, and I got my essential stuff, materials that I needed, which I'll show you, and I also picked up a new kit. I went through the shop up and down. Nothing took my fancy. I was looking at the Armour, I think it's Armour Models, which do the 172 Hurricanes and the Wildcat. I looked at that, but nothing. I just moved on. I looked at car kits. I was going to get another car kit, see what that's like, even another bike kit to try and get on. But I've got car kits, I've got bike kits, so I thought to myself, I'll try something different. I've got plenty of armour. I'm saying to myself, what can I do? I've got figures. I've got 2 figures I've already done a figure there. And I thought to myself, oh, I need to do something. So the one I picked, it was quite cheap. It was only about £20. It was a new Bristol, is it Beaufort Mark 1 from Airfix 172. I've seen it online on YouTube, and it looks like a nice wee kit. So I'm going to show you exactly what I've got, what I bought, what materials I got. So the first one is leveling thinner, Mr. Hobby. It's getting a bit scarce now. I was talking to the boy in the shop, and he says it's taking weeks and weeks to get stuff from Japan in, and once it's in, you grab it and you get as much as you can. So I got 2 of these. I'm just going to show you the one. 2 of these. I also got my favourite primers, Mr. Surfacer. 1200 black and grey. I've already got stuff. I've got the UMP stuff, but I do like that stuff. Again, these were the last 2 on the shelf, so that's taken. I also got myself another couple of Vallejo colours. This was the more skin colours. I got a stone grey for the figure, that ICM figure I wanted. I wanted more grey and a blue, so I've got stone grey, and I've got basic skin tone. So that's now got, I think I've got four skin tones, so I'm bound to get some variation in skin tone, because that's the one thing I want to do, is try and get variation in skin tones and learn a whole host of Tamiya paints. I got the yellow green because that was meant to be good for the primer on US aircraft. Somebody said it's an alternative, so I've got the Airfix 124 Hellcat, so I'm going to use that. I'll put that in the box and build up my colours and my extras that I'm going to use, that I'm going to buy over the next maybe 5 months until next year when the weather gets better, and that's going to be my big project, is that Wet 24. Again, I got the colours for the Airfix kit, clear, lacquer clear. There was no flat, so just had to get the old flat clear, the X86 XF, and Sky for the underneath. And my favourite for bike kits and all that is LP5 semi-gloss black, best semi-gloss black out there. So that's what I've got in materials, and I got that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change cameras, and I'm going to go to an inbox review, and I'm just going to see what it's like in it. All I've done is taken it out, cut the bag, so it's easy to take out. And so I'll change cameras and we'll go to the bench and we'll see what it's like. Right, we're at the bench, and this is what I got. The Bristol Beaufort Mark 1, if you can call it that. Not the most exciting box art, because you can't really see much to it. It gives you the 2 different types. You can probably get that one, or that's the one I'm doing. You see in the front, 172 gives a wee spiel of exactly what it is. Again, this would, I think this is about £20, so nothing much. Instructions. One bag. You see, I've just cut the bag to make it easier. I'm just going to literally take it out how it is. square parts will come to next. What I'm really impressed with is you might notice these big tabs to help the any damage and any movement, which is quite impressive. So what we'll do is we'll start off with the wings. And as you can see, if I get the light right in, change the light, there we go. Typical Airfix, lovely and smooth. Slightly exaggerated lines there, as you can see on the bottom. Can't really see any marks or anything like that. It's a chingy, it's not the chingy, it's the rather soft plastic that they use. Very nice. And again, injector marks, but you'll never see any of these. So quite good. I'm going to zoom you in a wee bit more. That's it. There you go. Nice detail in the wheel wells. Overall, pretty impressive. Now the main body. Here we go. Lovely stress effect on that. How they've done that. No riveting, unfortunately. Weighted wheels, which is quite good. Overall. Now I heard about this bit with the wheel, with this bit here. I heard that when you put the wing in, that interlocks, and that's supposed to be an absolute superb kit fit. There's probably tons on YouTube you've seen, but I'm just showing you. Not bad detail. Again, it's got injector pin marks. You might be able to fill a couple of them, but are you really going to see a lot in it? I know you can open the door, which I might do, but apart from that, it's very nice. For £20, it's going to be a small kit, but lovely detail there. I'm going to order up a mass set. Now you could fill them with, what's it called, crystal clear. I know that Spencer Pollard done it. He kept them open and filled them with crystal clear, but I don't know. So next one, other small fine parts. As you can see, absolutely beautiful, very fine. Definitely very impressed with the new Airfix tooling. I think now they really are moving up in the world. I think they've got to, with the amount of competition they've got out there. But you can't, as I say, new tool and not bad. There's a wee bit down there. The seats. A wee bit more controls. There. If I do that and I go along, you'll see a defined detail. A little wheel, rear wheel. So pretty impressive so far. There's the other one. I'll do it for here because it's in zoom. The only thing is you get one pilot and that's it. You don't get a crew, which is unfortunate, but maybe they thought you wouldn't see very much. There's the torpedo again. Lovely little stress skin. More detail. Lovely little detail in there, look at that. They have came a long way, so I'm going to tip my hat off. Now, this is a bit I like, the radial engines. Absolutely lovely. Get some light in there. There we go. Lovely little radial engines. Even them are absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a fun project, definitely. And for the price yet, you can't rock it. Look at that. Spinners. Absolutely lovely. They're lovely. Canopies for the covers for the engines. I'll go back to the main body and I'll do a close up since I've now found the sweet spot. I'll show you that. There we go. Absolutely lovely. Again, there's two-piece wheels, but clip together, sand down, rubber black, you're fine. There you go. Again, ejector pin marks here. I don't think you'll see this one here. Those might, that one you might, and definitely that one. But quick fill up, sand off. Lovely. That's what I'm impressed with. I like that. The only thing is, I wish that piece here, sorry, getting camera, that piece here, I wish that was separate so you could angle it. I'm sure you might be able to cut it with a razor saw if you're careful enough. The only thing is the hinge there, maybe a wee bit metal you could put in. I think I'll just leave it. But for that, you can't really moan. Again, no riveting, unfortunately, which is a shame. But I don't know if I want to rivet it or not, because it was just a fun build. I didn't want to go too far detail. Maybe I'll build it straight out the box and see what it's like. I'll put them away and I'll get the clear parts. Careful. If I get a bit of card or something like that, got well, what I can see at the moment, it's absolutely crystal clear. There you go. And you can see on that one, you can see the writing right through it. This one, again, look at that, crystal clear. Well done. Even the little ones, very little distortion. Even the side bit, the small, so when my thumb is there, you can see the letters. Even the one there, top ones. Crystal clear. Well done, Airfix. Because they were known for their canopies to be rather, can you get that spider's webs in it, or scratch or something like that. So well done, Airfix. Absolute crystal clear, wonderful. Definitely need a mask set that. I'm going to order one up for it. I ain't masking that off the tape. I want that crystal clear. So well done, Airfix. Quick look at the instructions. Try and keep this short. The decals, as usual, polycartograph. Absolutely beautiful. Get them out of that. All in register again. Beautiful. Get it right in. There you go. Absolutely beautiful. Can't even worry about that. And very little of them, which I like. I'm not a fan of a lot of decals. I do my rally cars, but usually I get fed up with them. Right. One decal, or should I say one paint scheme. No, I'm not going to do that one. It's this one. That's what I'm going to do. I think everybody's done it. I like that colour with the beige and the normal colour. I'll do like that. Looks a nice little kit. Let's quickly go through instructions. bits. The only thing about it is it's got a nasty fold at the fold it. Let's go through them. Use your basics, getting all the main part. I'm sure that's the main frame that holds the wings in it, the wing slot in. Getting the front done, seats, adding them. You can see yourself. Absolutely nicely laid out with the instructions now, with the colour that makes the bits that you should be putting on. My hat's off to them to that. Again, pay attention to the instructions. Yes, Mark, that means me. Yeah. So that goes through the frame, and the bits will hold the wings. Exactly, just like that. Cockpit detail added on, rear, more internal structure to keep it all. Again, the glass, I think what did I say, pilot, I will paint and put in. Again, I wish there was a crew, because you can see there should have been some. You can see there's a seat there, and there should have been another crew there, crewman. You see, to get the one is pretty mean. Put the top on, more internal on the bomb bay bit. Putting the wings together. I need to remember, because I'll put them together and no fit that, but I think it looks like that locks in place because it's got a tiny wee line, so I need to remember that. The wings go in. Again, everything for the wings and the flaps, rear flaps. So see, I'm going over this brief, I'm not going into detail. Then it's the undercarriage, putting them on. Again, it tells you what you're doing. So again, this is a great kit for beginners. Maybe no so much, maybe I heard the Hurricanes might be good, but you could do this as a beginner. It seems very simple enough. We'll soon see when I do it. Again, all comes together and fits on. So you can do it in sub-assemblies. Fitting the engines. Radial engines, putting that on. It's good that you can paint them separately, put the cow ones on, and they fit onto the... So you can do all the paint work and maybe do that separately, but we'll see. Again, the opposite side. Fitting the canopy. That's the other bit I like. The actual canopy is a part of the fuselage. Same with putting all this. Again, I think this could be masked off. Paint the glass first, then add the glass separate. But if I've got a mask set, might have to do that separate. But knowing me and getting dust and all that in canopies, I've not been a big success rate. Again, bomb bays, if you want, are sealed up. If you don't, you can have it with the bomb. Wheels. Undercarriage fitting on. That looks a nice piece when it all comes together. It's definitely got the old juices flowing again, because it looks really nice. That's nice how it all clips in. That's very nice. Again, the turret for the gun. Quite a number of steps. Now we're getting to what, 91, 92? So there is a few steps to make this decent. The torpedo. Fitting a torpedo. I said no, fitting to cut the doors. Blah blah blah, to open it up. Glasswork in there, which is really nice because they could have made that separate. So that must be all the glasswork goes in there, so that's pretty good. Again, what I might do is drill in it, put a wee bulb, drill it, fill it a wee bit red, and it looks like a bulb, proper bulb. And that is it. What, 104 steps? There you go, and there you go. Tiny little gun, and the props, which again, all separate, done and dusted in the aerials. So, I love a little kit. And this could be, this could get started ASAP. because I've done the figure, and I'll get that down because I finally, sorry for the chair moving. So this is a figure now totally complete. I put it on scale model screw critique, and I got recommended on putting a pink wash in his eyes to turn down the white. I enhanced the beard a bit by using different tones of the red, brown and the orange. What I've done is I modulated his skin, put a bit dark there. Never done too much, dark glaze in the creases. I painted the base black and just enhanced it there by bringing it up so it darkens it up a bit. But I'm more than happy with it. For my second, well, my first burst, but my second figure, painting by hand. Overwhelmed at how good the eyes came out, especially the redness on the rose and the nose and the cheeks and everything like that. I'm really taken back how good it came out. I'm really proud of it. It's got me biting to get another one. Again, for £9, I think it was £2 shipping, and it is a pretty weighty beast. But I tell you what, he doesn't half look evil and angry, but I'm more than happy. So the way it's going to go is I might start that ASAP, because this could be my last kit of the year, because the coldness is starting to get, we're down to 3 degrees, and this could be my last one. So I might do this and try and get that diorama finished, because I really need to get it done, because if it doesn't, again, this garage gets really cold and the paint takes longer to dry, and I'd rather do the figure in the house. So this could be my last one, and the diorama get done. So that's me for the now. As I say, figure's now all done and dusted. There he is, Mr. Angry. That's been done. I'm going to start the Airfix kit. As I say, I will start a bike kit, because hopefully if everything goes down, I'll be going to the Lothians and Fife Modelers Club. Hopefully it starts next week. I'm going to take the Takati maybe and start that during the club, but that's only once a month, so that could be a long-term project. So the next video, hopefully I really have to get that diorama done and get it done and dusted before the coldness sets in, and we'll see how it goes from there. So hopefully I'll see you the next time. Thank you very much.